Hey guys, welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV stream with Glacier Silverstrike here. Alright, so right away you'll probably notice that my layout's a little bit wonky, looks off. I'm assuming it looks the same on your screen as it does on mine. It should, because it's recording my screen. I'm messing with my HUD. I'm going to leave my HUD alone. It looks very bad right now, but I'm on a different system. So if I mess with it here, it'll mess up my original system. When I go back to my other monitor, it should fix it. Alright, so just ignore that, please. We're going to go ahead and do the Final Fantasy 15 event in Final Fantasy 14. I am playing my main character, my original character from the European Union, or EU or whatever servers. Yeah, so this is not the account that you normally watch, but that account has already finished this event. I rushed through it before I went on my my cruise. I went on a vacation, and I am now back. As you can see, I've done quite a bit on this account. It's not completely done. I haven't even finished the storyline, but let's jump right into this event. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, if you're following along with this video, you can always pause stuff. If I'm reading too fast or I'm skimming through the quest dialogue too fast, pause the video. I recommend that anyways, because I'm not going to be reading it. You know, I'll skim it. But I've already done it. I did it 10, 12 days ago, something like that. So before this thing ends, I want to get it over with. But if you don't know, if you're jumping into this event, you're gonna want to have some MGP. Okay, you want 240. It ain't hard to get. Watch my other video if you are having trouble, and check out Mihoni's videos on the Fashion Weekly. And make sure you're looking at the right one, because if you're doing the wrong video, then you'll mess up your score and you won't get your points. This week's is very easy. All you have to do is get the pirate gloves, the replica pirate gloves, which I don't have them on this character. I have them on my other character. You equip them to the glove slot, and then you just have to have dyeable items in every other slot. That's it. And you dye the top one midnight blue, and then you dye the chest plate snow white or pearl white. I did snow white because it's way cheaper. And then soot black or gunmetal black for the head, the arms, the legs, and the boots. That's it. So Sky Pirate gloves, you can buy them for like 50k off the board, and then dye your items. That's it. That's 100%, no joke, easiest one ever. You gotta buy 6 dyes if you don't already have them, and 1 piece of equipment. And you'll have, I got an 82, and that is 60k MGP this week. So you have, I guess, about 24 hours to do that. Again, I would have brought you this news faster, but I literally got back from my vacation today, and I'm still stuck in the living room. After my surgery, I have not been able to move around. So hopefully I can get my stuff moved back upstairs. It's been a month since surgery, where they cut me open, and I'm required to not lift anything. I couldn't even walk up the stairs after surgery. So that's why I've been living in the common area, inconveniencing everyone and making it so it was really hard for me to stream. I had to wait for everyone to go to bed tonight to start my stream. Everyone's exhausted, so I was surprised when they stayed up so late. But whenever you're doing this event, you're going to come to Ul'dah. You're going to come to the Steps of None. We're going to head this way. Right here. This is the person you want to talk to. You do have to be level 50 to do this quest. Any class, any combat class level 50 or above can do this quest. See, right there, Noctis from Final Fantasy 15, and you get pieces of gear as you're going through. I think there's 4 set. There's no helm, but you get a hairstyle instead. So you get gloves, legs, boots, chest plate, a mount, a hairstyle. And there are also 6 songs you can get. And I'm going to show you all that real quick. Okay, now we're into this mission. So we're going to want to go ahead and teleport over to, I believe it is Black Brush Station. If you do not have the teleport, you can go to the crystal and it should allow you to come over here and teleport to this location right here, Central Thanalan. Then you just head up north to that location right there. And just to point it out real quick, this is a vendor. After you unlock the fate, which is about to happen in just a second, you get an item from the fate, and you can come over here to this vendor, and then turn in one item from the fate, which you get 1 for silver and 2 for gold. And there's 6 songs. So if you do the fate 3 times, get gold all 3 times, you're done with that part. I'm going to say something that will make fans of Final Fantasy 15 hate me. I did not make it through repairing the car. Or I got the car repaired and I quit. It was so boring. I need to go back and replay it and give it a real chance. I didn't like the gameplay, and it was just slow paced. And then the enemies in the area were so strong they would kill you if you went into the wrong areas. There was just so much bad mixed in with the game. And I need to go back and give it a chance because I bet the storyline's really good. Getting past all the other stuff, just seeing the story would be awesome. Hi. Background music's pretty cool right now. looks like there might be a party already doing the. Maybe no, they don't. Okay. Actually, it looks like there's nobody online doing this right now, which will make this fight way longer. Well, going with the class that can heal itself is always the best solution for this type of situation. Oh, I gotta sync my level first. I don't think I've ever done this fight on my own before. Once you wipe out the 20 or so little minions, then you just gotta fight, keep knocking people alive, which isn't hard if you're actually doing damage to the boss. This is, of course, a lot faster with the party. You basically just got to do this fate 3 times, and you should be able to unlock over half of the items for this event. Of course, they're in my opinion, the least important items. They're the music items. While you're doing the event, you might as well go ahead and just do this 3 times. I'm not going to do it 3 times tonight. I'll probably do it 2 more times tomorrow when there's other people online, making this go by a lot faster. Also, it's really fast to do this one if you I don't know if fast is the right word. I'm really tired, guys. Sorry. It's a lot more convenient if you have a chocobo with healing magic. That actually just a chocobo in period that has anything. It'll definitely speed it up. The extra damage, extra healing. I probably should have done this with my summoner. It probably would have been a lot faster. But the fairy constantly just healing me. To be honest, at this point I could probably just stand here and be fine. I'm not going to test it. But there's a pretty good chance. There we go. That's the fate. That's not the entire event, but that is the first of 3 or 4 mini quests that we have to do. So at this point, we just fly back to Brush Station or whatever, and on the way there. Little cutscene, I think. I think we should be able to turn these items in right away. Might be wrong about that. I am. Okay. one quick check to see if they... Nope, still can't do it. Alright, so this is the vendor that you can buy 6 music orchestra tapestry things from. You need one of these. So we got a gold on that fate. That gave us 2. You need 6 total. Do the fate 3 times. That's it. I highly recommend finding 1 or 2 other people to help you with it, or having a chocobo. Either way, you should be fine. Really with 2 people or you and a chocobo. Either way. But it is a lot faster with more people. Just be aware. Now, those aren't the items we really care about. What we care about is the outfit, the haircut, the card, which is like... It's a good idea to buy the card because it costs way less right now. It's like 5% the normal cost. Normally 200k, MGP, it currently costs 10. Way cheaper. And then there's a car that can carry 4 people and fly. So, yeah. Outfit, hairstyle, car, then card. Orchestras. You should definitely pick up the 2 that you can just buy after this is over right away for the orchestras, because you should have the item in your inventory. Like, at this point, it looks like you can go and exchange it for the items. Okay. Okay, so this, this first one, we gotta talk to 3 people, get some information. We're a good portion of the way through this event. in here and talk to the next person. An 8-hour car ride today. Nowhere to get from the port where the cruise ship dropped us off back home. And I am so very tired right now. Yeah, but you know how you, like, if you play too hard, you have too much fun, you get really tired? You know. From doing a bunch of activities and stuff. Well, you also get super tired after you had surgery and you're still healing. And I am definitely still healing. I will be for apparently 6 months. But for the first 2 months, it's really bad. I'm a month in. So everything I do is just exhausts me. So I spent most of my vacation wanting to do stuff, starting to do a little bit, and then getting so tired I can't do too much, you know? Like, it was nice to recruit, not work, just relax. Definitely probably helped the healing time. Still had a blast. Lots of fun. But I am so tired from my vacation, I feel like I need a vacation from my vacation. Let's teleport on over there. I saw some dolphins on my trip. Flamingos. Kind of all the... I didn't really see anything else, like, animal-wise. It was awesome. Get to eat lots of different foods, which is always great. I had a blast, really. Okay, time for a boss fight. Those circle pillar things, somebody has to stack on it, or it damages everybody like a whole lot. I'm sure you've seen how I've been dodging everything. It's pretty simple. When he uses the death ray ability, it goes back and forth until you get out of the death ray, so it's best just to run through them. Death ray. Run through it. Stay off the red while you're running, and you'll be good. Really good idea to keep your camera zoomed out too. Help you notice those pillars. I could try to heal Noctis, but it's kind of useless to be honest. As long as you're doing, damage constantly, you should be able to out damage the boss when it comes to Noctis. Just don't stand in those type of attacks. I got hit somehow, even though I wasn't on the red. Pretty much at the end of this fight right now. Noctis has over half his health. really wasn't all that hard. Didn't really have to think too much. All done. Let's see what Noctis has to say about that fight. Alright, next step. There's not too much more left. Make our way down to the main crystal area from old to new. Put my feet up in the recliner. One good thing about being stuck in the living room is the couch. Oh, he's fishing. Back to Rundia. Well, wouldn't make a great video if I fell asleep, so really hope that doesn't happen. But I was this close during that very short loading screen. He just passed on his special teleporting ability. One of the worst things about the combat system of Final Fantasy 15. But it's very interesting to try to use it in combat in this game. So, be prepared to use it. It's a boss fight gimmick. I mean mechanic. Okay, that's what they prefer you to call it. Okay. Oh, that's where they are. Didn't realize it was that far down the path. I thought it was closer. Okay, time for the, I believe the final battle of this event. So you see how there's monoliths? You click on them, you hit R2 or L2, and then you hit R3. Boom, you teleport. Supposed to teleport, but if you can move and fire and get out of range fast enough, it doesn't really matter. I'm sorry. You guys probably noticed there was a couple dialogues where I actually fell asleep just now. Earlier, there was like, I think 3 lines that I probably seemed like I was staring at or reading for a long time, or I was doing something else. I'm not sure. I was just sitting here, and I'm pretty sure I fell asleep. Could be wrong, but looks like I did a really long blink. It felt like, anyways. It takes a little while. I will say the ability to move around and shoot definitely makes the fight a little bit easier. I believe I did this with my ninja or something. I think it was ninja. Yeah, so I probably should have been talking about this whole time. This is taking forever, but I really enjoyed my vacation. Drove 8 hours down to the port. Right at the very beginning, there was a little bit of a cluster. So the previous cruise, they were delayed due to fog by like 4 hours. And then, because they were delayed, they didn't, like, the ship wasn't there. You can't get on a ship because, you know, isn't in port. So we were actually super early. We arrived at like 8:30 a.m. We were at a McDonald's. McDonald's was about 30 miles away from port when we found out. So we drove like 700 miles to find out that it's going to be hours late, which is fine. You don't want to miss the ship. Yep. Active time. Gotta click faster. Finally get aboard the ship. When our boarding time was 12:30, we didn't get boarded until almost 4. And we were super early. Like we basically got there at 9 a.m., which is 3.5 hours early, and then another 4 hours later, that's when we finally got on board. It was a pretty cool event. Okay. There we go, guys. That is the entire event. So all we have left is to go and purchase our items and do 2 more fates. But first things first, head over to the gold saucer. Go over to the card area, and right in front of you, you'll see a Ironworks vendor. Talk to them. There are 3 items. The first 2 items can only be gotten during this event. The third item can be gotten outside the event. But it is a good idea to purchase all 3. The first one is the car. So, if you have 200k, go ahead and buy it. The second one is the Noctis hairstyle. And the third one is the Noctis card, which can be bought for 10k during this event right here, or can be purchased right here any time of the year for 200k. Which is what I did with this character, because I did not realize this event was ever coming back. Otherwise, I would have just waited. What? Come on. have both the car and the hairstyle. Once you have the car, the hairstyle, and the card, then you're going to want to head back to Black Brush Station and do 2 more fates. You need to get gold rank. If you get silver rank, then you'll need to do another one. If you don't have enough MGP, you can talk to this dude to do scratch-offs every day. It adds up. You can get up to 30,000 a day by doing this without any buffs. There are buffs that will increase it if you have them. You can play some cards. You can do some mini games. Watch my previous video, and I explained it for like 20 minutes on how to do it. At the beginning of this video, I also mentioned that if you dye your stuff and buy 1 pair of gloves, which doesn't cost all that much, and head over to the fashion report people over here. Talk to this guy, turn in your fashion. So it's Monster Hunter right here. Either the replica pirate gloves. I got Scout, but it doesn't matter. They equip to all combat classes. So you just get those, dye them soot black, and then you can go get the Monster Hunter gear if you have it unlocked. I do on this account. On this character, but my other character does not, so I had to go and just buy it. Like, I didn't even buy anything. I literally just kept the items already equipped that I had and dyed them. So Midnight Blue on the weapon, Soot Black, Snow White, Soot Black Pirate Gloves, Soot Black, Soot Black. Every item slot has to be filled, so make sure you're wearing your earring, all this. But dye it again, one more time. Midnight Blue, Soot Black, Snow White, Soot Black, and they have to be the replica pirate gloves. It could be scouting, whatever. I don't care what version of the gloves. There's like 4 versions. I got scouting. Doesn't matter. Soot black pants, soot black boots. Turn it in, you'll get an 82, which is 60k MGP. That will majorly help you out if you're short on MGP. That only works this week, though. That only works while it's 20-year hunter. So today, next 24 hours. Total of 4 days that you could have done it, but I've been gone for 3. So once you do that, then you head over to Black Brush Station. Once you are here, you can come over to the Ironworks, and these are the last items for the entire quest. So I have 2 I can pick up right now. And as you can see, there are 4 more left. And somebody has already started the mission, so I'm gonna fly over there because I didn't want to do it tonight. But if someone's already doing it, I will gladly stand there and get credit too. Hurry up and join it. Make sure you sync. Bring out your chocobo. And all that matters is you do damage to a couple of these enemies. Not just the big guy. You don't have to be the one to defeat them, but if you don't do any damage, you don't get credit for that enemy. See, this guy, there's two of them. They're doing some decent damage, so this fight's gonna be over really fast. Hopefully I get a gold. I should. Boom. Gold. 2 more items. Now all I have to do is that fate one more time, and I will have every item from this event. Pretty easy, right? I don't know if anyone's gonna jump right in and do this last fate, but it should spawn in about 5 minutes. Noctis should spawn right in front of me, I think. And you talk to him, and it'll start the quest. The fate, rather. Super easy. But that's the entire event, guys. -1 fate, which you know how to do now. So, it's been fun. While I sit here away for this, because I guess I might as well do the last fate while I'm falling asleep at 2 a.m. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I need to fix that clock on the wall. It's not set right. Yeah, so the cruise, right? Finally get aboard. We get unpacked, eat dinner. Um, it was an enjoyable night. Exhausted though. Um, I worked a 10-hour shift. Um, so I had to do something before work. I can't remember what it was. Then directly after work, get in the car. I drove the first 6.5 hours of the trip, and then my mom drove the last. I think it was like 2.5. Um, we parked. We walked around. Um, I went over to. I looked at a fort, like a old timey Spanish fort. It was very neat, very interesting. Um, Finally got aboard the ship a couple hours later. Um, ate our dinner, went to sleep. Next day, fully rested. I had my alarm set up to get up for sunrise. I sit up in bed after my alarm goes off. I look at the window and I go, "Oh, I can see sunlight. That's the sunrise. That's good enough." And then I lay back down and go to sleep. I literally set an alarm to get up so I could go to the top of the deck. I had 5 minutes to get from my bed to like outside, which I could have definitely done it. Um, and I was gonna take some pictures, and it was gonna be fun. I was gonna see the sunrise. I love that kind of stuff on the first day of a cruise. And I literally sit up, look at the sunlight, and I go, "That's good enough." Coming through the window. Uh, it was just hilarious. And then after that, we had 2 days at sea. Um, Ate some good food, hung out with my parents, um, had coffee, went duck hunting. So on these Carnival cruise ships, passengers place rubber duckies and they hide them throughout the ship, and you have to go find them. Um, it's like a hide and seek with rubber duckies, kind of. And throughout the cruise, I was looking like the whole time. I knew about it beforehand, like from the last 2 cruises. And I found, I'll have to re-add it up, but I think I found 11. Um, which is quite a few rubber duckies to find. I was looking quite a bit, but yeah, so that's kind of what I did a lot in my free time while I was on board the ship. Was hunt for rubber duckies, and eat and sleep. Oh, and play Pokemon Go. Yeah. So while you're aboard a cruise ship, you're moving so fast that it thinks you're in a car. But the game also knows you're on a cruise ship, like because special Pokemon spawn. Well, it's just the Pikachu with the Captain Cruise hat. So there's a cruising Pikachu that will spawn. But if you throw an incense, Pokemon will spawn. Found that out kind of late into the trip. And then on top of that, Team Rocket also spawns randomly. But one of my siblings mentioned they wanted the gifts from the Pokemon stops and stuff, and gyms from the Caribbean and Mexico, which is where I went. I went to Costa Maya, so that was the day. So we board Sea Day, Costa Maya, which was kind of cool. I disliked Costa Maya the last time I went there, but this time it wasn't that bad. So Costa Maya this time, it had a bigger, newer pool. It had a pond with like a pool with like 6 different dolphins in it, and I watched them swim around and stuff. That was pretty cool. On top of that stuff, they had a little pool where flamingos were hanging out. They weren't like trapped or anything. Flamingos could come and go. At least the way it looked. It seemed pretty content staying. I also had tacos while I was in Costa Maya. There was this like little bar I went over to, and everything's so expensive nowadays. Let me go ahead and say that first of all. And we had 3 tacos. I ate 2. My mom ate 1. My dad didn't get off the ship from Costa Maya. There were chicken tacos. Flour tortilla, quite tasty. Just grilled chicken, flour tortilla, sautéed onions. There was this the verde salsa that we could pour on it, and then feel like there was something else. But it was extreme. Oh, there was a lime. I squeezed the lime on top of it. Yeah, that's what it was. Very good. I really enjoyed it. But that's kind of my whole day at Casa Maya. And then the second day was Belize, and there was a embassy warning for us to not leave the port area. So I didn't have any excursions planned. So and it was a shuttle, so we didn't like go to the port, and like the boat didn't collab to the dock. We didn't get, there was like no ramp to get off. We had to get on like this little shuttle ship, and we had to go like 3 nautical miles, which is like 30 minutes basically on a shuttle ship. It was a bunch of BS, to be honest. So you get on a little ship, you go on over there. Since we didn't have any tour guided things we were doing, we were supposed to just hang out in one little building. Otherwise, take the chance of getting kidnapped and sold for ransom. So I didn't go. I was just like, I'll stay on the ship and eat a hamburger instead. I looked for ducks, ate a hamburger, enjoyed myself. It was actually a pretty good day. I would have loved to go to the like Mayan ruins or something. I just didn't feel up for it before the cruise, so I didn't book anything. And then the next day was Cozumel, which was it was Pokemon. Let's be honest, that's what Cozumel was. So I just did a bunch of gyms. I did a raid. I hit up the 7-Eleven for the Pokemon spin. Saw that there was there. I had churros in both Costa Maya and Cozumel. For the price, the Cozumel ones were a little bit better price-wise, but the Nutella, the Nutella that they provided with the ones at Casa Maya, was so amazing. Hot, fresh churros dipped into Nutella. So very good. And let's see. The final day was at Honduras, Roatan, Mahogany Bay. So it's an island called Roatan. It's off the coast of Honduras, and the actual port that we docked to is called Mahogany Bay, or the beach, I guess. I'm not sure if it's the dock that's called that or the beach, or both. No, the event's officially done now, so we now have all the songs. We have the outfit. We can look cool. We can put the hairstyle on it if we want. Sorry guys, I'm not fantasiaing my character to make myself look like Noctis, but you can. You just have to follow this guide and you can do it yourself. What we can do is we can switch classes to Ninja. And then there's no room. I'll show this stuff off later. Not a big deal. You look like Noctis. It's Noctis's gear, but it's dyeable. So you can just dye each piece, which is pretty cool. But let's wrap up my story about my vacation real fast. So Mahogany Bay. Yeah, I did Pokemon there too. I bought a hat. Um, I ate some food. Oh, I had some at the beach. They actually have like these chicken coops behind the bar area where they have their chickens, like, and they had a grill, so like fresh chicken. I had chicken nachos. That was some of the best chicken nachos, maybe the best chicken nachos I've ever had in my life. It was the basic, like aged cheddar, movie theater cheese. Nothing fancy about the cheese. They could have definitely stepped up on that. But it was like the freshly cooked chips, freshly grilled chicken that was grilled, but I think it was like seasoned with like a fajita seasoning. And then jalapenos, like the little diced up ones that come in a can. So basically, they had really nice chips and they had really nice chicken, plus the normal 2 items that you have at everywhere, which is those little jalapenos and the cheese. There was also cilantro and pico, but I hate onions and I really can't stand cilantro. It tastes so bitter. Cilantro's aftertaste tastes like a bar of Dove soap. So, yep, I don't do cilantro. But it was extremely good. I just didn't eat the cilantro, didn't put it on there. Didn't eat I had to put all that stuff on the side. And I also had, now, before I say this, I only had one alcoholic beverage, so every drink I had, minus the sangria, were all non-alcoholic. So I had a mango daiquiri from that place, and it was very, very good, but it was different than I've ever had before. It had the mango flavor, but at the same time, it had a fruit punch flavor along with it. So I think they had their own like little fruit punch that they used along with the mango. Very, very tasty. Then we walked back to the ship. I need to check to see if I still have it. I had a Pokemon gym at Mahogany Bay at that bar. There's like a playground right outside of it. And I had the gym like for 2 or 3 days or something. I might still have it, I hope. I don't know. I had been giving gold berries to me and the 2 other people that are in the gym. Let me see. I'm loading into my game now. Pokemon Go. Oh, since I'm mentioning Pokemon Go, if you guys are interested in seeing me play Pokemon Go, or you want me to stream it, or anything like that, let me know. And I will think about setting something up to be able to stream it. Show you guys my game, and maybe have you guys go along with me whenever I do stuff. That would be kind of cool. If people would actually, want to see that. Oh, 3 days and 12 hours, 21 minutes, and still alive. That's impressive. Okay, Goldberry, Gold Raspberry. Okay, Gold Raspberry to this level 46. Oh, don't double it up. Don't want to waste them. And then to this level 44's Colfairy, or Chansey. Why I call it Colfairy? I'm tired. So they have one of those monkey guys that are laying sideways. I can't remember the name of that Pokemon. Is it like Slocking or something? I think that's what it's called. I have my Metagross in the gym, and the third person has a Chansey. I'm very surprised no one's attacked us at this gym at all. Not a single time since I placed them in there 3 days ago and over 3.5 days ago. That's kind of just crazy. Oh yeah, and then I came back 2 days at sea. Caught a bunch more Pokemon when I found out about the incense on day 6 out of 7. Took me that long to really, think, hey, maybe I should pop an incense and see what happens. I had 140 of them, why not? And that's when I found out I could have been doing that the whole time. Is that a shiny? I don't know if this is a shiny or not. It's a Broomy. I think that's what they're called. Burmy. But it's one of those pink and the other one's yellow. I don't really know these futuristic Pokemon. I played blue, red, yellow, silver, then fire red again, because I felt nostalgic. And that's it. I've never played the other games, so don't know their stories, don't really know their Pokemon. I know I missed out. Too late now. But that's kind of my story of my vacation. So my vacation was mostly spent playing Pokemon, sleeping, laying about, hunting for ducks, and eating. Plus a ton of driving at the beginning and a ton of driving at the end. Which I was very impressed with how much driving I did at the very beginning. I was also very impressed with how much driving my mom did, which she actually ended up doing more driving the second time around than I did the first time. By about like 30 to 45 minutes. Something like that. Which is a good chunk out of an 8-hour trip. She did like quite a bit. Like 7 hours worth of. I think I drove for like an hour and a half out of an 8-hour drive. And then she drove the rest of the way, which it was supposed to be like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 4 hours, something like that. Trade off. And I kept on going, hey, are you okay? You know I can drive. Do you want to trade? As I played Pokemon and actually Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I was playing Duel Links. Yeah, I was playing Duel Links for the most part during the drive back. Yeah, well, I'm back. Tomorrow I will most likely move my PlayStation 5 back upstairs with the help of my brother. And on Tuesday after I get off of work, Bixus has asked me to collab with him. So if you guys are interested, there should be a Helldivers 2 collab on Thursday, like late, like 12:30 at night, midnight, my time, Central Time. -6 GMCT, whatever it's called. So I think that's it from me rambling after the end of this video. Really, kind of should have ended it 5 minutes ago. But I hope you guys come back. I might stream something tomorrow. We'll see. I got a lot to get done tomorrow. move my PlayStation, pay some bills, make an appointment. That's kind of really all I gotta do, but it feels like a lot. Hopefully I get some time. Yeah, so peace out. You guys have a good rest of the night, and I hopefully see you guys next time. Maybe at the maybe at the collab on Tuesday night. That'd be awesome. You guys have a good night.